Horses. We've sold some horses. Bit like a box of frogs, right? But this is a bag of horses. Well, hello and welcome back to my shed on a Monday. Here we go again. Another week. We're still on this merry-go-round. And yeah, I thought I'd put together a picking orders video. It's been a pretty good weekend. Mostly thanks to the fact that I got all of that wrestling stuff listed. Oh my goodness. I did say in the video about the wrestling stuff that I put together, all the DVDs and VHS, that I hoped it would be a quick turnover purchase, that one. Well, it's off to a flying start. I don't even know how much in value, but I'll work that out as we go. Loads of it sold over the weekend, so we can pick all of that. It's a very media heavy day. No money in media, folks. Rubbish. It sells, and it sells well. Anyway, yeah, let me just open eBay. We'll take a quick look on here, see how many items we need to pick, and then we'll get on with it. Because all the stuff that needs to be shipped out today is hiding somewhere in here. The wrestling stuff has been stacked in there. That's where a lot of them, the orders are going to come from, in that shelf there. Right, I'll flip the view. We'll see what we need to find. So it is all of this big message there we can read. All of these. Oh, wrestling stuff whizzing by. All of this. And we need 36 orders for a total of £532.71p. So, good to see you. You are very welcome. Hope things are good where you are. I am pretty much over this virus thing, I think. I'm just left with a completely bunged up face. Yeah, very snotty and... but we're okay. The achiness and the headaches and nauseousness has all gone, so... mustn't grumble. Right, just setting the laptop up on there. I will find my tripod, which I think is in the house. Right, I'll go and grab that and we shall begin. Okay, I found it. Just trying to get you in it. Right, there you are. Oh, no, you're wonky. Bear with. Okay, there, like that maybe. That'll do. Right, we need to crack on because we have, what was it? 36 things to find. Get them picked. And as always, on a Monday, it takes me a while to get going. And I've really got to push it today if I'm going to get all of this shipped today. In fact, the wrestling stuff may go tomorrow. Most of this stuff, I think the vast majority, could go on Tuesday. We have 2-day dispatch. And with the wrestling DVDs, a percentage of those will need to go through my disc repair machine. So the wrestling stuff may be dealt with later on today. All the repairs done to the discs that are scratched. And then that'll probably ship tomorrow. But the rest of it, everything else, I do want to get out of the door and across to the post office, just over the road, before last post. Anyway, let's get on with it. Get on with it, Nick. Get on with it. Right, first, PS3 game. So from the auction purchase a few weeks ago, I think this is the last of the PS3, Venetica, listed at 20. Sold on a cheeky offer of fraction under £18. And yeah, I think from that pickup of PS3, that's the last to go. So yeah, one that's worth knowing about, a game I don't think I've ever had before. Even when we had the High Street Gaming Shop, I don't remember this ever coming in. Bit of an unusual one. Venetica, sold for £18, give or take a few pennies. Next, full set of old red noses, a set of 9. I think we had another order come in further up. I think I saw it whiz past when we were looking. Yes, so 2 sets I'll show you what they look like. They are down here. The box is actually still pulled out. Can you see it? These. So there are 9 different designs. So I've got to pick out all 9 of these. Now I get questions about where do I get the bulk from. I used to know somebody that worked in a Sainsbury's, and when they did the Red Nose Day campaigns, what they had left, depending on what the company was doing, sometimes it was all just recalled and dealt with centrally. Other times the shops, after the Red Nose Day event, they just said, make a donation and take what you want. So I used to go down and make a big donation and clear what they had left. After a couple of days after the event, people would take what they wanted and make donations, and then some stores, particularly the one I used to go to, would have loads of it, just piles of it they couldn't get rid of. So we would go down, make a handsome big donation and clear what they had left. They were happy, the charity was happy, we ended up with loads of it. And that's what you see, the dregs of that from years ago when we were in Hitchin is what I have. So that's how we got hold of it. I don't do it anymore, but we are still selling off stuff from years and years back. So 2 lots of those going. I've reduced the price to clear stock. They are going out at £10 for a set of 9 from that year, plus postage on top. So yeah, that's good. 2 of those. Right, we need media. Ryan's Daughter DVD. Ryan's Daughter. Here it is. One of those. Going off to a regular buyer. If you are watching, I think you're a viewer. Thank you very much. Now, this big message that we whizzed past, it's a long one. Let's read it, shall we? So it says, my second purchase from you. Well, thank you very much. We appreciate it. Well done on eBay award. Thank you. Much deserved. Thanks for all the videos and advice you give. All very helpful. Love watching you both. And Jeff, he always gets a mention. Your videos brighten my day. Quick question. How can you do combined postage for a buyer if you accept on multiple offers? I find because of the auto pay, it won't allow me to send a revised invoice, and I have to send a refund instead. Love a shout out on a pick and pack. All the very best, Karen. Well, thank you for the lovely message. I don't think there's a way around that. I think the solution you've come up with currently is the only one. I mean, somebody may correct me if I'm wrong, because as you say, with the kind of automatic pay, so when they accept, they have to pay straight away. There's kind of no wiggle room for you to then create a revised invoice, is there? So, I mean, we've done this before. You just give a refund to reflect the revised postage discount that would have been applied yourself manually afterwards. Yeah. I think you're doing exactly what we would do in that instance. But thank you so much for the order, which was a couple of non-stick baking trays. Now then, where would they be? I don't know. I don't remember where I put them. It's a couple of aluminium non-stick baking trays. Only went on recently. Ah, but yes, I don't know where they are. Maybe they're over here. They are over here. Okay. Right, this John Lewis plush kind of sat in them. Couple of these. They have gone for, when you add the postage, £10 total. 2 of those with little removable bases for easy extraction of your flan or quiche. Thank you so much, Karen. Right, moving on. Adele, 19, 21 and 25. Another little bundle I have sold countless times. Always sells. and it's gone this time on offer at £10. I think I can see them. Point you in the right direction. I think I can see them right up here. 1, 2, 3. So these bundle up easily. If you can find 30 as well and get all 4, you can ask more. I normally list this bundle at 13 or thereabouts, and then if I get an offer in at 10 or whatever, it's fine. Still go as a large letter like that. There we go. So yes, as I said, 19, her debut when she was 19. 21. Is that 21? Yeah, 21. Funnily enough, when she was 21. Can you see the theme? 25. Now, I wonder why she called this 25. And the follow-up was 30, right? I wonder if she'll still be doing albums called 75. Maybe not. Anyway, moving on. Battlefield 5 and Tom Clancy's The Division. Now, I had another order of Xbox One games where I was contacted and you said you only wanted one. Ah, that's later. And you're a viewer, I believe, because I think you mentioned the videos. We'll get to that one. But we've sold more Xbox One games. Where are we? Hold on. Battlefield 5, Tom Clancy's Division. So little value in these. Here they are. So this pair, Battlefield 5, Tom Clancy's Division, really low value games. Even paired up like that, I was lucky to get £7 out of them. Right? Crazy. I'm having to stop to blow my nose. Right. Now, while I think of it, I'll do the other pair of Xbox One games. Call of Duty Black Ops 4, which does have a little bit of value. And then I had another one of these kicking about. And I paired them up. Not for much. Basically chucking this in as a freebie because it just doesn't sell. Not for me, anyway. So, for £8, this pairing. Here. And then we had a message. And you said, I only need the Call of Duty, so please just send me that. Keep the other one. No problem. And I'm sure you said you're a viewer, so thank you very much. I will get this off to you, and that will go in with another Xbox One game at some point. Right, excellent. So let me scroll back to where we were. The wrestling stuff will start in a minute. Horses. We've sold some horses. Playmobil horses. A bundle of 4, £15 plus postage, 18 all in. Now, I had a big sort out in here recently because I had to make space on here for the ever-growing media heaps. But the Playmobil is sat up here, and there it is, right in the front. A bag of horses. Bit like a box of frogs, right? But this, it's a bag of horses. There you go. 15 plus post, 18 all in. Not bad. Gone, out the door. Now, Halloween is coming up. I had a Halloween costume. I let it go on a cheeky offer because I don't want it sticking around after Halloween. This has gone for £8, but I'm glad it's gone. Now, it is... there, one of those. There's not much value in these, and people sell them new super cheap because this, look, when it was in wherever it was, Morrison's or something, oh no, Wilco's, it was only 12 new in the shop. So I suppose 8's not bad going for that, really. But it's gone, and that's the main thing. We were saying on our Sunday live stream about phrases that stick in your mind and that you like, and somebody said they like the one, we're not in the storage business, we're in the selling stuff business. And yeah, I like that one as well. I keep that in my mind. We have sold for very little, a sealed Casablanca. Casablanca. Now, I don't think I've actually seen this. I know it's an all-time classic movie, but I don't think I've ever seen it. Right, where would it be? Casablanca. I think there's loads of classic lines from that, aren't there? Which I don't know. Oh, it's up there. There it is. Still sealed Casablanca. Gone, out the door. Next. Oh, now this is quite a nice order. I did take a cheeky offer, but I was happy with it. This is the last of the Depeche Mode fan club magazines. I had a stack. They were selling, I started them off at £15 each. Sold a bunch, reduced them, sold a few more, reduced them all to a tenner each maybe. Sold a bunch more, and then the last few were just sticking around. So I combined them to a lot of 4. And then we took a cheeky 30 quid offer to get the last 4 gone. Fine, does the job. Now, I've moved everything around and I don't know where it is. Here we go. In here is all of the fan club magazines that are left. So we have a load of Erasure stuff and what I think is the last of the Depeche Mode ones. Now these were from my own personal collection and I'm just selling these off. There we go. Yes, the last 4, £30 to a repeat buyer who bought some of the other ones, and they're going on GSP to, I think it's South America somewhere. Depeche Mode are huge in North and South America, really big out there. So that's a nice one. Now we are on to the wrestling stuff. Another pause to blow my nose. Yes, wrestling stuff. So the first one that went was an offer of £12 for the Twisted Disturbed Life of Kane, which is sat here ready for me to pick it off like that. Very scruffy, all declared obviously. That was the first one to go, and then there's a few other bits and bobs, and then a whole load of it went. Right, okay, let's do these other bits first. We sold a book, Mr. Middleton's Garden Book, for £10. This owes us nothing. Happy to just get a sale on it. Right, it's down here. Here we go. It's this one. Big chunky book. Now this, I believe, is a wartime book from the 1940s. So how to grow your own produce in your garden. Yeah, out the door for a tenner. Next, a bundle of CDs. Oh, we have a visitor.
Hello.
Hello. What can we do for you?
Oh, I'm just bringing this in to put on the shelf. That's all.
What you got?
A little studio pottery pot.
Nice. How much has that gone on for?
I actually can't remember because I've just done the photos, but I drafted it ages ago.
Okay.
But yeah, it's signed.
Awesome. Right.
Find space for it somewhere.
Yeah, just shift some bits around if you need to. That works. Right, so yeah, a bundle of CDs. Nothing special at all. It was just lotted together to get rid. And then we've taken a cheeky offer of £10 all in to get rid of a small bundle of greatest hits CDs.
Sorry, I'm just being nosy.
You're being nosy.
Well, I saw
You're
the
rummaging.
birthday stuff, and I was just thinking if there was anything we could use for the weekend.
Possibly. Yeah, have a look. Yeah. Okay, so somewhere in here, I did a few of these bundles just to clear a load of... Sorry, I'm trying to rearrange these so they don't fall off. Yeah, to try and clear a load of CDs that weren't worth listing on their own, I did a few lots. The other lot sold quick. This one has been sticking around. Oh dear. Well, there's that signed Kaiser Chiefs CD. That's on now. Right, I'm going to need 2 hands to grab it. Hold on. It does amaze me sometimes just how cheap you can buy music these days. I mean, I come from a background of working in record shops. I worked for Our Price and Virgin. I had my own store. You know, back when this would have been about £13 on the shelf, right? And still selling in the millions. So the fact that all of this was a tenner, it kind of blows my mind. So we've got Sade's best of, some really good stuff in here. Billy Ocean double best of, Roxette's greatest hits. These were all albums I sold so many copies of. I think this is a bit after my time at Virgin. This is Lisa Stansfield biography. Good stuff. Alexander O'Neill. Who remembers him? Ah, Luther, the ultimate. Andrea loves a bit of Luther. Paul Young from time to time. So there you go. What a bargain, right? But these days, common CDs are so hard to shift. They really are. So for me, that works. Just to clear some stuff as a bundle. Tenner all in as a cheeky offer. Get it gone. Speaking of cheap media, a copy of Incredibles 2 has gone for £4 English. There we go. There's 2 of them there. These were part of that big sealed media pickup. We've made so much on that pickup now. Sealed inside, has the outer slipcase. Job done, out the door. Now, Genesis. Ah, this was nice. Archive CD box set. See what I mean about media heavy today? Yeah, this was nice. It would have had more value if the condition was better. The discs are okay, but yeah, these were stuck on a bit wonky, which isn't great. Can you see? They kind of stick out over the edge, so I declared that. And then it's got this big booklet in here, and sadly a load of pages at the back are loose. They've come away, so I priced it to sell at £20, and it did the trick. That's only been on a couple of days, and that has gone. Nice little Genesis 4 CD box set. Now, more clearance CDs. I had 3 Random Prince albums, and they've gone for £7. But when you consider that's all in, there's virtually nothing in it. But it was just some random CDs I had sat around that I needed to move. So that's what we've done. We have, well, this was when he was Symbol. Remember when he had that thing going on with his record company, and he changed his name to Symbol, didn't he? Wow. This one is Paisley Park. I remember this coming out. I was working for Our Price at the time. Just got the most beautiful girl in the world on it, I think. The most beautiful girl. That one, triple album. Right, bargain, £7. Terry Pratchett audiobooks, only listed a few days ago. Again, priced to sell. I could have gone a bit higher. I went for 20, and then we had a cheeky offer in at 18. These were from a jumble sale. Owe me very little. Glad to get a quick sale. I thought they would be slower than that because they're the cassettes rather than the CDs. Thought they might be sticking around for a while, but no, they have gone. All double cassette audiobooks, read by the wonderful Tony Robinson. Right, nice to see them go quickly. Now back to the wrestling. So one buyer has bought 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think they went on to buy more later on as well, but we'll do this one first. So we're looking for Extreme Rules 2013. So this is all wrestling in here. Right, there it is. So we had 2 of these. Extreme Rules 2013. So there's that one. So this this purchase was £30. So there's that one. Brock Lesnar, Here Comes the Pain. Hell in a Cell. And Allied Powers World's Greatest Tag Teams. Whew. Right, there's the Allied Powers here. I saw the Brock Lesnar here. Was it that one? Yes. Another triple pack. So we need Hell in a Cell. Hell in a Cell. That one. Need to get that the remains of that sticker off or swap the case. So that was 30 for those. And the last one we had that I showed you, wherever that's gone, was 12. Then we've got another order, 2 orders going to the same person actually. Dad's Army. Oh, this was the modern kind of redoing of Dad's Army, and they did a film. One of those, and 4 James Bond DVDs for a total of, I'm going to sneeze. Just going to go and wash my hands. Right, where were we? Dad's Army, Bond. Right, need to pick the pace up. Dad's Army, Bond, Dad's Army, Bond. Dad's Army, Bond. Oh, now, I think there are a few bits down here that are not wrestling in that corner. Yeah, only a couple. Okay, it's not there. Right, Bond. Here we go. Casino Royale, Spectre, Quantum of Solace, Skyfall. So it's all the Daniel Craig stuff. And one of them's sealed. There you go. And then Dad's Army. Dad's Army. It was right over here. Right. Ta-da! Now Dad's Army, as in the original series from the 70s, was it? Was filmed in and around Thetford, which is one of our closest towns. There's even a Dad's Army museum, and there's Captain Mannering, like a bronze statue that sits on a bench by the river. Yeah, cool stuff. Right, so all of that was, price to sell, £11 for all that. Right, wrestling. Huge WWE wrestling DVD bundle, box set, steelbook and much more. That was the title. Listed at 40. Had an offer come in cheekily at 35. Wasn't going to hang around on this stuff. We've got plenty of it. So the big bundle went. Now, is it that one? Might be that one. How many's in it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 12. Is it that? Might be that. Back. Right, I'm just going to click on it and open the picture. You can see the picture on screen here. Yes, it's got that one in it. So 4, 8, 13. Right, okay. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yes, it is. It's that entire stack. Hopefully I was pointing in the right place and you could see. So there we go. £35 for that random selection. There's one steelbook in there. A few of these triple box sets. Again, all declared, but not in the best of condition. And I do need to go through and check discs and polish and repair any that need doing. See this, for example, no outer cover. I think this might have been the bundle that, excuse me, that had a couple of discs missing. all declared, etc. Right, good stuff. So that's gone at 35. Next, GTA 5 Xbox One. This was picked up recently from a jumble sale. A jumble sale that I didn't manage to find much at all. It was the one I think I shared recently. I was behind a chap who got to the media and just went hoof and got a stack of Xbox One and PS4, and he was like, yay! And I turn up and go, oh, there's very little left of any consequence, but I did dig out a couple that he'd missed. £10 gone very quick. Next, we have The Undertaker wrestling DVD bundle. So we need The Streak, Tombstone, Deadliest Matches, and one other. Okay, so here we are. I think it's these here. Oh, you're back again.
I'm back with a Sadler teapot.
Oh, nice. What's that been listed for?
£20.
Oh, we remembered this one.
I remembered this one. Just pop it down here. You're going to get questions from people now asking, how on earth do you find everything? Because I'm just randomly putting them on the shelves.
Well, I just look. I bring up the picture, have a look at it. Well, this lot know, because they see me struggling to find the stuff in these videos.
We don't really have a SKU system currently, do we?
No, I don't think we really need a SKU system. We used to have a shelf number system.
Yeah.
But most of the time it takes me seconds to find an item. You know, most of the time. You watch me struggle to find one of the items I'm about to pick now. But there's very little of your stuff going out today. It was weird. Your stuff was doing really well last week, or much better last week. Yeah. And certainly this weekend, there's only a couple of bits of yours going out. Some plates.
It's because you've been listing a lot of media and all that kind of thing. So that's the stuff that's selling.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. That's what I said. Yeah, I got all the wrestling stuff listed, and we've done. Well, I'm going to get a total at the end of this to how much wrestling went just over the weekend. But yeah, it was a much more my stuff heavy weekend rather than Andrea's stuff. Right. So what did I just do? Tombstone. So yes, we have Tombstone. Undertaker. This is the history of the Undertaker. This is the Undertaker, the Streak. Now, when it says the Streak, I don't think he did a naked run, did he? I think it's a streak of wins, but you never know. Deadliest Matches. Oh, it's a bit scary. And this one with Undertaker starring in one of the matches on there. So, little bundle gone for £17. And I think this is going to the buyer who bought, the first bundle. Not the big £35 one, the one before. So that's good, I can ship that together. And they've also bought Stone Cold Steve Austin, a pair of... Here we are. These, so they can go in the same box, which is good for me. £10. Then we get to that Xbox One pairing, which we've already done. Now, I was just saying it wasn't a good weekend for Andrea's stuff, but we did sell a couple of plates, which were nice. £30. Plus postage on top for 2 dinner plates. They are, getting out of breath, all this talking. Ainsley dinner plates. Now, I've just said, I find your stuff quite easily. Don't worry about it. Ainsley dinner plates. Now, down here. Move these out of the way. Move this out of the way. See, she hid them well, didn't she? Right. We have 2 Ainsley dinner plates. There we go. That's what they look like. times 2. £30 plus postage on top. Excellent. At least there's not much in the way of breakables, so I can plough through this packaging wise pretty swift. Grow clock, always do, always do, always do very well for us. These little things, listed the other day, sold quick for £13. It's like a sleep trainer for your baby stroke young child. Now, I believe same buyer as 2 or 3 of the lots also bought the Then, Now, Forever, the evolution of WWE's Women's Wrestling Division 3 DVD set. The most expensive one I put on. There it is. Gone and can ship with those other ones. Blow my nose again. Then we have some red noses, but we dealt with those already, or we talked about them. Couple of books. Yeah, these I reduced to clear. Do you remember the dumpster dive video when we went and had a go at that? This is the last of the book stock that we were selling from that. So 3 into £7. These will just about go as a large letter if I can get them side by side like that. So we'll have a go at shipping them, unless they're overweight for a large letter. They might be. There's a weight cap on large letters. Next, another freebie, Denniston Menace mug. Mug. Now, did I bring that in? Actually, that may not have come out yet. This was only put on like the other night. Oh, no. There it is. Can you see it lurking in there? £8. But it's gone. And it doesn't owe us anything. So, happy with that. Then the same buyer has bought 3 items. Skylanders Superchargers Racing on the Wii. Cruising on the Wii. And, an interesting item. This is a little aftermarket Super Nintendo like booster pack that you would put where the memory expansion goes in. Normally N64s have a jumper pack in there, and you can swap that out for a memory expansion pack. This is kind of a replacement jumper pack, I believe. Anyway, I had it kicking around, had it for ages. Put it on the other day, and that's gone. There it is. Along with those 2 Wii games. All to the same buyer. Here they are. So we have... Oh no, it's not that. It's not that. What am I talking about? No. It's that. Cruising. And Skylanders Superchargers Racing. I don't remember them doing a Skylanders racing game. But they did. Oh, and it's got Nintendo characters in it. Awesome. So it's a kind of Mario Kart style game by the look of it. Yeah, Bowser's in there. What? How did I not know about this? Anyway, it doesn't have a great deal of value. But all of that has gone to the same buyer for a grand total of, what is that? 12, anyway, £16.50 or thereabouts. Good stuff. Next, we have Trilogy of the Dead. Halloween's coming up, folks. Now, I saw this earlier. It's here. So, not wrestling, but horror. A little box set with those films in it. Yeah, it's all over eBay. The media sellers are selling it super cheap. So, I couldn't get much out of that. What did it go for? £8. Next, whilst we were live doing our Sunday live stream, if you've never joined us, please do. It's good fun. We had a great chat last night about what things are concerning us as eBay sellers currently. Had a good chat. while we were live, we had a cheeky offer come in on a pair of coffee glasses. And I accepted it. Andrea didn't really want to, but I was saying, we've had them for ages. I've reduced the price. We've not had any offers on them. Let's just let it go. They owe us next to nothing. So we did take it, didn't we? You're back. I took the cheeky offer on the coffee glasses.
Oh, I know,
Yeah. Well, it's one of those things. Finding them could be...
I know it's been on for ages. Oh, finding them, you thought that was only going to take
Well,
2 seconds.
I just had to find these and I struggled. Because you'd hidden those like right down there somewhere. Can you see those coffee glasses anywhere?
They're in a box.
Oh, they are, aren't they?
So...
They're in a box. Look, they're here. Hey! Yeah, that's all it is. We got them at a yard sale, didn't we, for £1 or something?
There we are.
But you can't make loads of money on everything.
No, we have had them for ages.
And sometimes you just have to cash something in, even if you just get back your investment.
Sometimes you just have to take the loss, I suppose, really, in terms of realising it was a dud.
Yeah, and we hadn't lost on it. There'll still be a smidge of profit in there. Yeah. So it's all good, it really is. And sometimes that's a win, just shifting something and making £1 if we've made £1. I mean, there's shipping on top of that.
Yeah.
So it's £5 plus the postage. So it's not the end of the world, but yeah, you can't expect to make loads of money on everything. And it's heading out the door. Plus, somebody got a bargain. We've made their day, right?
Well, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, we're at the top of the list.
At the top of the list?
Yeah. Nearly picked everything.
Oh, right, okay.
Last thing is a Scrabble. This is a modern version of Scrabble. And looking at completeds, they're really not going for much at all. So this only went for £10, but I'm happy with that because that doesn't owe us anything at all. So mustn't grumble. There we go. We're at the top. That is all 36 bits and bobs going out of the door. What was our gross total? 532.71. Now give me a minute and I'll work out how much of the wrestling stuff we've actually sold over the weekend. Right, bear with. So we sold 6 lots of the wrestling DVDs for a grand total of £132 over the weekend. Now that's a good start. Very happy with that. Yeah, good stuff. But I do need to go through, check all of the discs and run those that need it through here. This is my JFJ Easy Pro disc repair machine. If you don't know what that is or how it works, check out the video I will put up here where I explain how it works and show it working. This is my disc repair machine video. I'll see you over there in a minute. Thanks for watching. Ta-ra!